over a year ago, I purchased a 87 Nissan 300ZX, right? I posted it on the channel. I got a lot of love. Like, I've never seen love like that behind the car community. Gave me some faith, right? A lot of people telling me where to shop for it because it's a very small subsection of the car community. Yes, it's JDM, but like it's one of them unknown JDM cars. One of them JDM cars that's like, yeah, but I'd rather have this one. You know what I'm saying? It's my baby though, and she did me well. But if you pay attention to the videos on the last one I posted on here was this one about a year ago. Now the car wasn't down for a year. The car's been down for maybe 5-6 months, and I didn't have time or money or anything, like dead dumb all the way broke, right? So I put it up put it up to the store. Here goes some pictures. I brought it to a shop because I didn't know what I was looking at. Keep it a buck. And they did some work for me there, but the car is still left like this. I got it back from the shop. They took off the intake manifold, redid the injectors, rebuilt the fuel rails and the little pipes and all of that to see if that was the issue as to why this car would crank all day, but it just wouldn't start. You remember that YouTube video I made a year ago? Well, this glorious man, whose name I don't know, he's like my JDM guardian angel, because I don't know nothing about this car, about the aftermarket culture behind this car. So he appeared in my second most viewed video, which is that Z video, and just laid it out. The whole plan for that car, top to bottom, what I need to replace right now, what I need to do to, like, what I need to upgrade to make the car run better, what I need to do to help it burn a little less oil, all of that, with links, tons and tons and tons of links, right? And that tore me apart. Like that warmed my heart. You know what I'm saying? I didn't know people got welcomed into car communities in that way. So it made me feel good. So in honor of you, my dog, hopefully you're watching. Here's the plan for that Z. We gotta fix it, right? I'm not gonna fix it in this video because my pockets is a little light. But I wanted to give an update so that you guys knew that a video was coming. Because aside from my aside from my LS swap New Edge Mustang that I sold, my Z is the most loved car. And when I had the car, I was daily in it. Or while it was running, I was daily in it. Hadn't really heeded any of Brody's advice, but I was just driving it to and from work and just doing what I had to do. I was driving it to the performance shop that I worked at, and it was there that I hope this mic is as good as I think it is. But it was there at the performance shop that the Z broke down finally. Make a couple modifications. We're not gonna make no real modifications until like way later on. I did have the Z on nitrous, And that was pretty cool. At one point in the before it, stopped working.
I told you, I'm not angry. I'm overstimulated!
I had the Z on a 75 shot, and it did like me for a little bit, but this is my list of things that we got to take care of to make the Z great again. It's a very short list, all things considered, but it's a whole lot of labor in this list. This is a list of things homie gave me to do, right? All highly necessary fixes for this car, especially to make it as reliable as I want it to be. It's getting to be that. All right. So, number one on the chopping block, timing belt. Timing belt, tensioner, and the water pump is right there. So, water pump. There's a kit. I seen the kit up. It was like $120. And it comes with all of the things that I just mentioned when you decide to do the timing belt. Try to replace the timing belt. Coolant bypass hose. It's a little hose behind the thermostat housing, right up beneath the intake manifold. The intake manifold is off the car right now, as you probably saw in the video. But that's one more thing we want to take care of while we're here, right? Every single vacuum hose, because he verbatim guarantees that every single one of them is cracked and or leaking, right? So we're going to handle them, all the vacuum hoses, bit by bit. And the hardest hoses to get taken care of and done are the IACV, which I don't know what the heck that is, and the PCV. Now I know what a PCV is, right? And doing the PCV, it's recommended that I do a catch can system. Instead of using the stock stuff, just upgrade it to a catch can system. And apparently that will save me some oil consumption. Because Lord knows that motor loves to snack on some oil. Tighten the power steering and alternator belts, right? They're two separate belts, which is crazy. The car has like 3 belts. One for AC specifically, one for power steering specifically, and one for the alternator. All by themselves. 111, right? So I'm like, it's crazy. And then rear subframe bushings. The whole rear subframe needs new bushings. Which I'm sure if you're watching this, you probably know a whole lot about them rear subframe bushings on JDM cars. Everybody drops their rear subframe and torches out them bushings and then hammers in the new bushings, throws the subframe back in. That's what it's looking like I'm going to have to do with this car, right? And then for me, I put this on there, the passenger side axle, and the car floats like a butterfly but do not sting like no bee. So we need to handle all the shocks and springs, some type of coilover kit, and put the car on its nuts. Not gonna do no wheels, but we're probably gonna have to replace the tires. There's a full tank in the car at the moment, and that's it. That's the list of things we need to do. Now I don't know prices yet, but if you, after I post this video, or at the same time I post this video, I'm gonna have prices attached to this list, right? And on this page, I'll write the website that I got these parts off of. And if you want that website and to get the exact same prices that I got, then you can go to my posts and I'll take a picture of this and put it in my posts on the YouTube channel. And you can go in, if you have a Z31, you can go through and use the same exact links and get the same exact prices that I did. So, thank you guys for tuning in. Oh, there's been a development with the me bettering myself and making my cars faster. But I've decided at the ripe old age of 23 to go back to school. Right? That's pretty rad, right? I'm going to welding school, and it starts August 11th. And I planned on leaving my job at Walmart on the 1st, but I'm thinking about, instead of leaving on the 1st, I think it'll be a smarter move for me to put my 2 weeks in on the 1st, and so that way we can hit the ground running on the new apartment with a new job, and I can, with a better commute from the job to welding school, right? So that's what's going on. I'm going to welding school, and when I come out, I'm gonna be Cameron Johnson. You know what I'm saying? CJRC. Cameron Johnson race cars. You know what I'm saying? When I come back though, about 6 months. But to the other people that's not here, it's not gonna feel like 6 months. But for y'all, no, to the other people that's not here, it's gonna be 6 months. But for y'all, it's not, because I get my own little cubby, so I could post my phone up. Y'all can watch me wail and watch me be sucky. But I want to go in. I'm gonna crush it. I'm gonna learn like I always do, and come out valedictorian. You understand what I'm saying? Go get me a decently high-paying job. Finally make the average of in America $50,000, and then I won't have to work at. Sorry, but I gotta say it. I don't have to work at shitty back alley performance shops or freaking Walmart anymore, which is good. And I can go to work and make actual money, and then put actual money into my race cars and go race actually. You know what I'm saying? So I have another skill. Hopefully, if the YouTube pops off, you know what I'm saying, the skill becomes obsolete. Well, I could use it for the YouTube videos, but it won't be the reason I make money. You know what I'm saying? But that's neither here nor there. We're not worried about the money right now. Thank you guys for sticking with me. I'm gonna get to saving and get to stockpiling parts, and the next Z video will be action packed. Peace.